Fans of the original Sex and the City series have been less than impressed with And Just Like That Season 3, to say the least. But Episode 10, Better Than Sex, felt like old times in a major way, and we can't help but wonder if it's a hint that the maligned season will go out strong. Common complaints about the And Just Like That Season 3 characters include Charlotte becoming a punchline, Miranda being completely defanged, and Carrie and Aidan dragging out their confusing and toxic relationship. Add the backlash of Lisa's father seemingly dying twice, and social media has turned into a veritable AJLT festivus, with fans airing their grievances every Thursday. At the root of the fandom's frustration is a deep love for these characters. Sex and the City introduced us to 4 witty, smart, hilarious women who navigated the complexities of life, love, and sex together. Carrie, Charlotte, Miranda, and Samantha, we miss you, were vastly different from each other but had a strong bond we envied and admired. Thankfully, And Just Like That's latest episode gets back to this in a big way. AJLT Season 3 Episode 10 is all about the friendship between the original Sex and the City characters. Miranda leans on Carrie and Charlotte in a crisis. A cornerstone of the original Sex and the City was the girls getting together for lunch and discussing the triumphs, challenges, and conundrums in their lives. There was a breeziness to these conversations, but they were always intelligent and spoke to the female experience. While get-togethers between the ladies still happen in And Just Like That, many have criticized their interactions as being a funhouse mirror version of what they once were. In the place of insight and critical thought, there are puns and cheap jokes. Carrie, in particular, has been accused of treating these interactions like her personal open mic. That's what makes the latest AJLT episode feel like a throwback to Sex and the City in the best way possible. Miranda is finally given a real problem when Brady comes to her and Steve with the announcement that he got someone pregnant. Both parents are understandably shocked, with Steve launching into a full-blown tirade while Miranda tries to pick up the pieces. Cut to Miranda immediately calling Carrie and Charlotte for moral support and a plain old-fashioned vent. Though they're on smartphones instead of corded push-buttons, the conversation is very reminiscent of how they used to interact in Sex and the City. Carrie asks reasonable questions, and Charlotte confesses that it's her worst nightmare as a parent, though she's quick to immediately put the focus back on Miranda. It's telling that Miranda didn't lean on her AJLT girlfriend Joy here. That's not a knock against their relationship, it's one of the season's best, but it's a reminder that Miranda, Carrie, and Charlotte are the most important people in each other's lives. The storyline proves their unbreakable bond, and the episode only gets better from there. Charlotte once again proves she's the MVP of friendship. She was there for both Carrie and Miranda. Harry's cancer notwithstanding, Charlotte's And Just Like That Season 3 storylines have veered into ridiculous territory. The premiere saw her dog getting cancelled, while her entire plot for 2 episodes straight was cartoonishly falling like a member of the Three Stooges due to vertigo. Where is the sweet cheerleader for love of Sex and the City? Well, Better Than Sex sees the Charlotte we know and love back with a vengeance, and the episode is a big reminder of what an amazing friend she is. She was happy to accompany Miranda on her recon mission to learn about the mother of Brady's unborn child, and even though it was obvious Charlotte didn't agree with Miranda's sneaky tactics, her priority was supporting her friend. But Charlotte's crowning achievement was her heart-to-heart with Carrie, who confessed her uncertain feelings for Duncan. Whereas Miranda's pragmatism can make her judgmental, Charlotte is the epitome of a great, caring listener. Anytime we hear Charlotte curse, F***K Miranda is a delight, but beneath the humor, Charlotte's advice is simple. Follow your heart. Dating back to even Sex and the City, Charlotte gets a lot of flack for being a prude and out of touch, and sometimes that's true. However, she's also the one who is most in her friend's corner, cheering them on and telling them they deserve to sparkle.